Well, obviously that's that signature win we were looking for this year. I'm just really proud of our players for just really fighting hard through this game. We knew that this would be a tough physical game in the paint, and we did a really good job of kind of bouncing off that number of points in the paint. They 26 to 22 in favor of them, but for us to, with our size and a lot of time playing guards at the four, you take that, but just overall, just a really, gutsy game by our kids, and they really played tough. And when you look at the outcome of the game, it really comes down to one thing for us, and that's, we got a margin. We made 13 threes. They made 7, so that's a big margin for us. And another big margin is Miranda had 38, and the next player had 20. That's another big margin. And Miranda was amazing today, and she really shot the ball well. She took shots with confidence. She took some big ones, and the ones she made were just so timely. And to make 3 threes in a row in the stage of the game that she did, it says a lot about her as a player, and a lot about her confidence as a shooter. She did an amazing job. Just really proud of our kids for hanging in there. I mean, we got smashed on the offensive glass, but our kids really fought. We could have took that deficit and really laid down, but they continued to fight, and we got stops late in the game when we needed them.
You mentioned a signature win that obviously speaks for itself. You beat a top 11, 12 team, but you play a very tough schedule. You're going to have a lot of tough opponents. What about this win, besides the fact that it's a big ACC win, makes it a signature win in your eyes?
Well, it's that you're beating a team that I think is Final Four good. I do. Sue's doing an amazing job with their program. You have, at least 3 WNBA players on that roster that's going to play, and she's really built the program that's really formidable with anybody in the country. And for us to have such a young team, I mean, you can look at our roster, and in our minutes played, it's only 2 players. Shalane played sparingly, but Gabby's the only player that has any kind of experience playing at Syracuse University. The rest of these players are brand new players to our program as far as game situations is considered. And for us to have a win like that with a young team with not a lot of experience, it says a lot about our team, a lot about our talent.
Coach, do you have an injury update on Tiana or Miranda?
Miranda's fine. Tiana just got a scratch on the side of her eye. I think she's probably a little bit more startled than anything else, but she has a scratch on it's on the outside of her eye, so she's fine.
What do you think it says about your team that you were up big, then Florida State comes all the way back to take the lead, and you end up winning this game by a pretty good margin?
Well, they just keep playing. We try to keep the ball moving, keep the pace moving, keep our pressure up, and I think that we created some margin in the game because we were able to make some shots and get matched up, and I get them easy walks up the floor and made it a little bit difficult on them on the offensive end. But they did an amazing job of just when they missed, but they went and got it, and it's tough to overcome that. And somehow we overcame it, but we know what it is. The margin is a 3-point shooting.
Q, what's going through your head that sequence? Miranda comes out, her ankle's dinged up, you're not sure you're going to have her for the last 4 minutes, and all of a sudden she goes back in there and she hits 3 threes?
I mean, I just, you play these games and you learn not to assume. So I didn't, I didn't really think a whole lot of it. She went to the back. I saw Karen, I think she's retaping her. So that's a positive sign when somebody's getting retaped. So it means they're looking to come back in the game. So for us, it's just about trying to have enough players to be deep, to play in this conference at a high level and win. And I think that we're really on the way to doing that.
Last game, Tiana scored almost half her points, and tonight Miranda had exactly half her points. How sustainable is that to have a super duper hot player and win with maybe some others that aren't chipping as much as they probably should?
I guess it works. We're 2-0 with it, so I guess it's good. So maybe next game Gabby get 38 and we win that one too. I don't know. I mean, as long as we're winning, I'm not trying to figure it out. I'm gonna keep doing that.
They just say, Tiana, you're not taking any shots, and what would they do against her offense, or points-wise, so that she turned to other things tonight?
No, she was getting in the paint and passing the ball. I mean, obviously, she should have came out and got 20-something shots again. I don't think this was gonna let that happen. So she scouts and watches game tape also. So I didn't expect her to get easy looks. I knew they would hedge her and trap her off ball screens, which they did, and to try to get the ball out of her hands and make her advance the ball. But she was advancing the ball now to Miranda, and that was a problem because she made shots.
Here, you guys found out just how tough it is to win on the road in this conference over the last week. Was there even a greater emphasis on this game, knowing that you got to really protect home court, and as opposed to going 1-3 in the conference, you're now 2-2?
Yeah, that's all we talk about. Is taking care of your home court. We got to win our home games. If you win your home games, then you can still win one or two in a row, and you can get to 10. You got a chance to be in the tournament. 10 is normally the number to get you in. So we're trying to make sure we can win our home games and go on the road. It's still a couple because it's really tough on the road in this conference. It's a great conference, and you can get beat on any night. So yeah, it's very important to take care of home court.
Q, in a game where the edge on the glass was just huge for them most of the game, what did you guys sort of have to do to make up for that?
Well, we had to take and make open shots, and that was big for us. We really knocked down some shots late in the game, and then in that fourth quarter we made some shots and we made some threes. We were 4 for 6 in the fourth quarter on 3-point shooting, and that's a really good number. So that's the game. We really closed the game, bro. We shot 70% in the second. In that fourth quarter, and that was big.
Last question? No? All right, thank you.
Thank you, guys.